Hi, good morning. Sarah here from PPP. So today we've got a complete renovation property for you. It's got 80 square metre footprint, which is a nice base. It's 2 stories, mostly stone. A little part of it is block on top. It's a complete renovation. We are with good access, exceptional access to both Tamar and Cabassos and the road going up to Coimbra. We have the land itself is just over 1,000 square metres. Got this lovely big oak tree here. Now, there's no point trying to pretend that we're not next to a road. So we are next to a reasonably busy road on one side, but on this side here, there's a lane that comes down, and from down there, where we'll go in a minute, it actually sort of takes you away from the road on that side. This is where I'm on top of the bank. So as we go down the bank the other side, the land has olive trees around the house. There's a walled, what used to be a walled garden. See, the wall's still there. The garden needs completely sorting out. But it could be a really nice little home. It could be a rental. You have literally Cabassos is within 5 minutes. Tamar's 20 minutes. Alvaiázere is 10 minutes. And, well, let's go down and have a look. So now I've come down the bank and we're on the little lane on this side. So the oak tree is actually huge behind me. It's the first olive, and as you can see, if we walk along here, actually you can't see. The property's behind the bank. There are other houses. It's a little tiny hamlet. You could always cut some of this away if you wanted to and turn it into a usable garden, but to be honest, it kind of gives you protection from the other side. There's some old grapevines here, and here we're getting into the garden where it's flat. So here you've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 6 olive trees, and there's a huge, I want to say it's an oleander, but I could be completely making it up. It's very pretty anyway. Lovely big white flower thing over there. I need to learn my flowers, don't I? So here's the house. It's got parking, water, electricity. As you could see previously, there's houses around. So all your utilities are here. Telephone. So, should we go and have a look at the property? Oh look, you see, here, these have beautiful purple heads. So beautiful that someone's been and chopped them all off. They last for ages in a vase. So, the property on this level is stone. It's quite attractive at the front, but it is a complete renovation job. But for the price, it's a really good footprint.
It actually could be a really, really pretty walled garden at the front.
Yep. And actually, if you can make it over here, some of the old renders come off. I mean, it depends if you like it or not. They have, actually this one's got blue inside it, where they put the cornerstones on. But underneath, you get the proper cornerstones. So you could in fact take this render off and you'd have a stone cottage. A little bit similar to the one behind, but maybe we can't show that, I'm not sure, maybe not. Okay, and as you come round here, oh look, see, these are the thistles that oops, horse is falling over, that the heads have been taken off because they look so lovely. And we've got another olive. And you can see that the house comes out a little bit further on this side. So this part here is all stone. You can see that. And you've got the attic. There's an attic space up there. I can't get into the attic because the stairs are broken. But it has got a little window. And I'm pretty sure you could probably stand up in the middle. Oh, but it's got the most beautiful chimney. You don't see these very often anymore. You come and have a gander at the chimney, get through the thistles. Hey look, They're almost like pigeon
I
coops.
can't see it because of the sun.
Oh,
I need to go around the other side.
okay. Can you see from here?
There we go.
I always think they look like bird coops. The birds can fly in and out the top. Okay, so we're going to go around to the front of the property. We've got another nice olive tree here. Now, there's not a lot to see at the front here. You've got to watch out for the vines, darling. You're going to get entangled. She says, sorry, I fell over now. Right, so on this side, you've just got one door. This would be the back of the property. So now we're at essentially the front, but what would be the back of the property. You'd face everything down towards the back here. This again is stone. You could turn that into quite a pretty facade. We've got steps coming down here. And this is the plant that I don't know the name of, but there's another huge one on the other side, very, very pretty. Right, obviously, Paul, you need to, right, first step, 2, 3, 4, 5, floor. Okay, so coming into the underneath here, this was the garage. You'd probably include it into your main living. We've got the garage and the adega. I don't know what you like. I personally can't see anything. But what we have got is a really good height and what look like reasonable beams. The beams look to be, I can't reach, but they look like dry eucalyptus, to be honest. It's dry in here. It's a good sized room. Oh yeah, maybe if you come in. I thought that was a window, but it's not. The cupboard. Okay. So, these two rooms together are both really good sizes. So possibly you'd use it as a kitchen diner. This is just actually a block wall that's dividing the two. Looking out that way, you've just got your land. The bank, although it kind of protects you from everything else, so it gives you privacy. And then we're coming through into the original stone cottage. Okay, so behind me, or to the side of me, is one of these enormous fireplaces. Now, usually when people, they painted everything in the old days here, but you take that off and it'd be lovely. And there's a brick, let's see, I can actually, yeah, I think it looks like the bread oven is in good condition. You see, you've even got, am I in the, I don't know if, look, you've even got the old chain. And this would have been...
Yeah, for smoking meat.
Ah, yeah, okay. And there'd have been a griddle thing here, and your little chair, because it would have been quite nippy. So, as you can see, if you go look through the doorway here, there's been a slight fall in from the wall. It's the first time I've seen a toilet and bidet popped under the stairs. And in fairness, I've been into an awful lot of houses. I've never come across that before. But following through, you can see it is a complete renovation. But it's a matter of opinion, but to be honest, as I said, I've seen a lot of stone houses. I'm quite well informed on stone houses these days, and really, ideally, you gut them, you put a ring beam on the top, you put a new roof on, and you redesign your inside. That's how it works best. So even though I can see that you can see behind me there's a crack here, it's quite normal. You'd ring beam the top of it. It tights up. Ring beam is like I describe it as like a belt on top of a property.
It's a reinforced concrete beam that goes around all the tops of the walls.
Belt. And that ties it all in. So all stone houses will have a bit of movement. It's just normal. Now inside there again, where Paul's looking, or was a second there, you can see that the dividing wall, it's block. But it doesn't matter because you can take it all out.
Yeah.
And the renovation of this level, because you need a new floor, you just take it all out.
I'm going to be very brave and try and climb up those stairs.
Shall I do that first? Being slightly lighter and somewhat used to doing...
Not much like.
No, get lost, you. The biggest problem... Oh, great, I'm getting covered in rubble. Just don't tread on that one. Hang on. I'm not going to break the toilet. Possibly we should have done this before we started the video. But hey, I guess it comes, maybe it's entertainment value. Or it will be when I fall down them, probably. I don't want to break the toilet. I don't know why I'm trying to save the toilet. Right, what have we got? We've probably got the fact that Paul should give...
looking up there?
Well, we've got a good space. I'm going to be up there in a minute. I don't think... Right, those stairs are probably going to hold you. Let's assume that the floor holds me. Right, well, I'm here. It's not the first time. I've done this numerous times. Okay, so here I come. Beams. There you've got... I mean, obviously, I'm standing up. Don't you come up any further.
No.
There's a hole to my right. But it actually still looks dry. And the beams are dry. So these are eucalyptus beams. Right, sorry, this is going to be very entertaining for everyone. But this is how I check whether I'm going to fall through a floor or not. Okay. I seem to be stable. The beams, they're all euc. They're dry. So eucalyptus, as long as it hasn't got wet, will last for ages. I mean, it's rock solid. We used to have eucalyptus beams, which we did a similar project. You literally, me wanting to put pictures and things up, it's impossible. You can't get a nail in them. Right, I'm a little bit wary there because the floor's gone, and there's.
No.
This is it's solid. You just take this roof off. I'm thinking things you could. What?
I want them to try to hear me because, like, although the roof does look solid, you take it off anyway.
Yeah.
Because you just rip all this completely off, put an extra 20 centimetres on the height with the ring beam,
Yeah. Okay.
put the roof back on, and you can get a bedroom.
Yeah, it's nice, and there's a window either
suite
side.
up here, in fact, you know.
Yeah, there's a window either side, so you have got light, and you put in a couple of like duplex windows. That's the wrong word, isn't it? It's too early for me, sorry. I've only just inhaled my coffee. We've had a flat tire on the way here. Whatever those windows are called. What are they? They're not Dulux. I'm going on to toilet paper now.
No, that's paint, darling.
Oh, God. Right, okay, I'm going to be quiet. Just get back down the stairs. Ideally without falling.
I'm cutting.
What are the Velux? So here, in summary, having both clambered back down the stairs, we have... So it's a complete renovation property. You'll see on the title below that the price is really good. It's great location, great accessibility. It's not the most peaceful, but you have got great accessibility. Little hamlet, neighbours around, village is very, very close by. You want to go and get a pizza, you can go 5 minutes up that way. In fact, there's a good new restaurant open. So location-wise and accessibility is good. We are south-facing behind me, north-facing in front of me. Everyone's always obsessed with having a south-facing house. You don't need to be. It gets hot. You need to put shade in. That's the reality of it. So we have over 1,000 square metres of land, 80 square metre footprint. As Paul said, you take the roof off, you put a ring beam on it, you get an extra 20 centimetres, and you've got 2 spacious bedroom, nice house here. Thank you for watching. Please like the video. I'm not trying to promote either toilet paper or paint. I just can't get my words out this morning. And please subscribe to the channel. Thank you. Bye-bye.